wow. OMG. Jesus. Did I can't believe this. I do not believe this. Is this real life?
Football Power Hour.
I feel like the world is ending or something. What is going on? Like Chelsea just won
Football
6-2.
Power Hour.
Chelsea won 6-2. Incredible. Incredible. We're living in a simulation right now. Yo, big shout out to anybody that is joining in. It's a late impromptu stream. The game has already started. Yeah, it's Liverpool versus Brentford, and I am here. I was like, we might as well watch it. I am exhausted a little bit from the whole weekend, but we're here. We're here. Hope that everybody's had a good weekend. And yeah, I mean, if you're a Chelsea supporter, life is good, huh? Obviously, Chelsea then called me today. And yeah, it kind of sucks when all our rivals are doing well. We're the only team that did not get a win in terms of like, top teams. And Anyway, it is what it is. In the whole league, 38 league season, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. That's how the story goes. So anyway. Other big news is that Scott McTominay is heading to Napoli. Seems like that is actually real. And he's gonna make way for Ugarte. So at least there's something to come for us as Man United fans. But oh my lord. Kenny says Jota is in my FPL. I hope Liverpool lose. How you gonna have Jota? Okay, all right. He's an up. This guy is seriously gonna have an up in his fantasy Premier League. But anyway. Yeah, talking about FPL. Let me just check to see. I didn't even make any changes. I'm gonna stay bottom of the league. Oh boy. Anyway. I will check that in a moment. I want to first read the lineup. Liverpool versus Brentford. Let's see who is on. Jota obviously is leading the line. Mo Salah on the right, Diaz on the left, Szoboszlai behind him. McAllister and Gravenberch in the middle, Van Dijk and Konates, two center backs, and then Robertson and 007 agent Trent Alexander-Arnold as right back, and then Alisson Becker in goal. And then for Brentford, we got Flecken. Oh, there is no Ivan Toney. Has been left out the squad. It looks like he's headed to. Oh no, he's suspended. He's serving a suspension. That's what it is. I thought it was because he's already packed his bags to Saudi Arabia. Collins and Pinnock are the two center backs. Ayer and Roslev are the fullbacks. Roslev on right back. Jensen, Nordgaard, Janelt, and Lewis Potter in the middle, and then Mbuemo and Wissa up front. Can Mbuemo do something today? Oh my God. I really hope the Scousers lose today. That would at least make me a little bit, feel a little bit better because Chelsea winning 6-2. Of course, Riley Taylor is like, hey there, don't hate there me. Get out of here, Riley. Oh, 6 goals. And hold on. Did like Wolves have like 4 red cards or something? Let me just double check. How did Chelsea score 6? No, Wolves did not have any red cards. Wow. Just a few yellow cards. Who would have thought would see Noni Madueke getting a hat trick before any of our strikers. Incredible. I guess Pep Light is working. Huh? Big up Munch says the rumors are true. Botswana Anfield is a Liverpool fan. Get out of here. I'm not a Liverpool fan. Never. Even if you could promise me $1 million, I'll never support Liverpool. I just hope that Brentford, the bees can sting them today. That's all. That's why we're here. Hope everybody's been having a good weekend, by the way. Riley, I know your weekend is good. Chelsea Den, I know your weekend is good. Jigga, Porch FC, who else? Damar, all our Chelsea friends that are part of this community. I don't want to hear from you. Wow. Must be nice. Of course, he called me. Of course. Of course. He actually called me while I was still sleeping, because I had a late night last night. Of course, Chelsea Dan had to call. And what mistake I made? I forgot to just like put him on mute, or even just like turn off like the ringer on my phone. And my lord, the man was buzzing. The man was obviously trolling Man United, singing da 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 da. Ten Hag is getting sacked, and I was like, "Get out of here!" Honestly, I was hoping that Maresca would be sacked by Christmas, but I doubt that's gonna happen. After today's result, a lot of fans are really gonna back him now. It's just like like I saw like the first. I think it went to halftime at 2-2, if I'm not mistaken. Like Chelsea scored, Wolves scored. Chelsea scored another one, Wolves scored another one. And I was like, But then whatever. Something happened, and then the floodgates opened. Big shout out to you. All right, Riley wants to join. Sure. You're gonna be buzzing and like yappy, 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 happy, yappy, Oh Lord. And big shout out to Kenny Ben TV. Of course, of course, of course. But said go Man United to the girl them in the club. You know how it is. Like go Man United. Yeah. Anyway, kindly don't forget to hit the like button if you're just tuning in. I appreciate you. This is sort of like an impromptu stream. I wasn't planning on doing it, but here we are. This I guess this Liverpool game is the last game of the league today of game week 2. So it just made sense. You know. Of course, later on we got the good, the bad, the ugly. Make sure you tune into that. Or hit the notification bell so anytime when we have a stream and you don't miss it. But yeah, that is the situation. And Liverpool score. What is up with everybody scoring early and having gosh, Ronald, I'm ending the stream.
Yo, what's going on?
Liverpool scored.
So,
I was hoping Brentford would score, man.
still a long game to go.
Anyway, you have hope. Let's see. Of course, he's happy. Riley Ornstein in the building.
My brother supports Liverpool. My brother supports Liverpool. We're a football family. Afternoon, everyone. Hello there. How are we all on this Bank Holiday Sunday? How are we?
We're not good, Riley.
Well, let's just. Oh, I am ahead of you. I'm on 14 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh,
Mm,
you're
Oh,
like,
here comes the
Diaz just
fully
scored.
attack.
yeah.
Mm, Luis
Destroys.
Diaz just scored. Oh
Ah.
yes, Diego Jota assist for my FPL. Let's
You have
go.
Jota in your FPL, Kenny.
Let's go. Yeah, Jota in my FPL. It's okay. It's all good, man. I listen, man. I'm just here for my FPL vibes.
Why are you wearing a Liverpool shirt? Oh my
Oh.
No, I'm
goodness.
no
We
no no.
got
It's a
him.
Spain shirt. No, it's a Spain shirt, mate. It's a Spain shirt.
Ah, it's Liverpool. It's Liverpool. It's
Nah, it's
the
a
old
Spain shirt.
logo.
It's
Hey,
a Spain shirt,
Sanjay,
mate.
how are you?
Yeah,
How are
I'm good.
you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Riley, and congratulations to Chelsea. And
Six.
yeah, Chelsea scored six. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a Noni Madueke hat trick masterclass, indeed.
Yeah.
Riley, how do you feel that Madueke has scored a Premier League
You
hat trick
were the
before Rashford?
first hat
That is,
trick for
he
first
scored a
hat
hat trick before Rashford as
first
well.
first hat trick for the club. What about that? Guessing.
Bots, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Could you go on my Twitter right now? Okay.
Let's see
Y-
what it.
And the last post I've made, could you bring up the image on screen?
All right,
Oh,
all right.
bring that image.
What one one
What
one
what was that image?
one
Let's
transfer
see
news
this
to
image.
one transfer news to bring you from the Premier League today. Only one transfer news to bring you at the moment. Dara O'Shea has moved from Burnley to Ipswich, £15 million.
Hello, sir. There are two news. I
Oh,
understand you see a lot of Chelsea news, that is why you might have missed it, but Scott McTominay is gone. Finally.
Scott McTominay! No, whoa, what? We need to console.
It's a here we go for Scott McTominay, bro.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh
true.
yeah. Scott McTominay to
He's
Napoli
Napoli
off
by David Ornstein. Yeah, finally at last,
for
at
30
last,
mil, you know.
30 million euros. Yeah,
30
that's
million euros. He's headed over to Napoli. Very near,
So,
ladies and gentlemen.
here's my point.
Yeah.
Please
What
look
are
at
we
that
looking at?
image.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at a certain player and a certain player, and you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at their goals. Now, people
Mm-hmm.
say one player has not had a long run of games under the manager, while the other guy has played under five different managers.
Yeah.
Mm.
How is he still performing? So, do you
I
need a manager to perform?
I think it's
You're right.
mixture of the old and the new manager.
No, but you see what Ronald is saying, Riley, that yeah, Sancho has been given enough time, you know, and honestly, I I'm happy for Scott McTominay that he's leaving, but Sancho should be the next one to leave. Like, you know, we need to really be cleaning house. And honestly, it's ridiculous that like Sancho is still here. So, you know, 9 goals, bro, after 58 appearances. That is ridiculous. What? 9?
Oh, look at that. Oh,
That's
Brentford just
crazy.
made a good save. It's corner to Liverpool.
That is wild. That is really, really wild.
But then Sancho FC is telling me, be patient.
I don't even think Sancho FC exists. Does it
last
exist?
season it did. I think last season it did, but like
No,
now it seems like it's gonna go.
Sancho
I think
FC does exist. They're right
Yes.
now moving in the shadows, just
And then the
waiting
cave
for.
in the shadow.
They're moving in shadows. They're just waiting for games like Brighton yesterday to come out and say, "Oh, look at this manager. This is who you want to support."
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
well. If you have a look at Sancho's assists, the greater number than Madueke has earned. However, Man United fans also want to.
Are you
fellow Man
looking at the
U-
difference of games, Riley?
uh,
One is
yeah,
58, the other is 36.
That's wild.
yes, that's more. That's more basis to Sancho. But if you have a look at the number of goals, it's the same. It, it's like that. But Man United fans want to get rid of him. But then you got to have a look at the experience of Sancho from previous seasons. It needs something for Manchester United fans to be aware of. The experience of last season with Sancho from his, and also from his first season at Manchester United. I mean, quite frankly, the last thing you want is just to see
Riley, do you see the experience that you're referring to reflect in the numbers?
the fact in numbers, not just from this season, but also the last season, also his Manchester United career as a whole.
So how is Sancho's career different from Madueke's career at Chelsea?
Experienced. It's the experience. Oh!
Riley, no spoilers. No
Wait,
spoilers.
Riley, are you saying wait, Riley, are you saying Sancho's more experienced than Madueke?
Well, in terms of games played, yes, but when it
Then
comes
why do they
to,
have the same numbers?
but when it comes to scoring goals,
Hmm.
it's like 2 or 3 per each game according to expected goals. But I don't think it's the right time to keep Sancho just in case.
Hmm.
I wanna let's get your thoughts on it, ladies and gentlemen. Comment below.
Riley, come buy Sancho from us.
We won't. We're gonna need to get experienced players.
You have a Mudryk in your team. What are you on about?
He's better than Mudryk, and he'll play well off the
got
left.
to get rid of
you know?
Mudryk. We got to get rid
Riley,
of
average age of your team is 16. What are you on about?
Mudryk.
Is that true? 16.
Out of the
experienced
42
youngsters.
players, out of the 42
Manchester
players,
United, though.
out of the 42 players you have right now, 22 are 20.
And out of your squad altogether, the combined age altogether from your squad looks like 34 years old.
Wait, for which squad? Man United squad?
Wait,
Man
let me check the.
Nah, I
Let me
don't
actually
think
check the
so.
score. I
You
can
said
check that for you.
34? Nah.
I can check that for you.
False
Now wait, what did he say? What did he say? Wait, what did he say,
Look
bots?
at it yourselves.
Nah, bots, what did he say?
He said 34 years old is the average
Huh?
age of the Man
Average
United.
age.
Yeah.
Bro,
Or Manchester United,
at United.
the squad as a whole.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, Riley, that is false news.
If your average is starting from Evans and finishing at Evans, yes.
Um,
Can we just
guys,
go back
right
to watch
now,
this game then, please?
guys, right now, the average age of Manchester United is 25.9. It's not 34 right now.
Thank you, Kenny, with the fact check.
25.9.
And
We're gonna have
Kenny,
to
could you
send in
Kenny,
Riley
could
for a
you check
moment.
could you check for Chelsea as well, please?
Right.
Yeah,
Let's see
Chelsea is 23.
Mhm.
What
It's 23.
did he say about that? Riley works for Fabrication Romano. Exactly.
Oh,
Now, Riley, do you make TikTok videos of Harry Land?
I don't do TikTok at all, actually. Forget
You
it.
should, Riley.
I am not doing TikTok. Forget it.
You should say, this player, Chelsea, here we come.
Not a chance. Forget it. Oh, Top Bowling's fan account said, you guys barely have 6 shots. Never mind 6 goals.
Oh, we have most chances missed, big chances
Riley,
open play right now in the league. So, yeah, when you
You-
reach that, talk
you
to me.
and
let's
Todd
just calm
Bowley
down.
and get out of here.
literally game week 2.
Okay.
Let's just all calm down. It's still game
Riley,
week 2.
did you have the same energy and smile last week? No, you did not. I met you last week as well.
Mhm.
No, afraid not. But today different story. What about that?
Yeah, next week would be a different story again. Who you play next week?
Oh, get ready for this. I hope that you're ready for this. Because
Big shout out. Hold on. Right. Let me say big up to Manj. By the way, Manj and
Manj, big
Joe
up.
cannot be moderators. No.
Oh, it's the Palace next Sunday.
It's what?
The
It's
Palace.
Palace. They're playing Palace. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's 3
You're
points.
gonna get
Yeah, that's 3
slapped
points.
by
Nah,
Crystal.
that's not 3 points. Are you mad, Sashiv?
We did it last season at
Madueke
Selhurst
has scored
Park.
all the
We can
goals
do
that
it
he was
again.
supposed to score in this season in one game. He's done.
Right. Todd Bowley's asking us when was the last time we scored 4 or more goals. Gosh, I don't know.
Oh, if that's the question, if that's the way we're gonna go about it, Todd Bowley, please type in the chat next time when you have scored 9 goals in a Premier League game, because we did against Southampton. So till that time you haven't done that. Shush.
Right, Todd. Take that. Yeah. 9. That was under Oli, right? Who was that?
Yeah,
Ole
under
Gunnar
Oli.
Solskjaer. That was a behind closed door game because of the pandemic.
So, pandemic was for everyone. Stop, Riley. I like you as a person. Don't sound like Ty. It was raining. Bro, it was raining for both teams. The pandemic was for both
Behind closed
teams.
doors. No fans were allowed in the stadium until that point. 1-0 against Southampton. Quite frankly, why? What is going on?
Now, Manj. Okay, wait, bots. I have to advocate for Manj because Manj is a very level-headed fan in the United fan base.
I
Right?
love Munch. Yeah.
Yep. Why can he not be a moderator?
No, bro, we barely have.
Whoa.
Listen, Riley. We barely have like. It's a small community. Not everybody can be mods. Not Joe. Not I mean, Munch. Munch is mod. But like just
One second. Let me
we
change
have
my
good
name.
vibes in the chat. What's there to mod? You know what I mean? It's like usually people in this community are very, very respectful. Even when we banter each other, it's not. You see Todd
Please look
Bowley,
at my name.
Are you a mod,
He-
Ronald?
No.
Kenny, are you a mod?
I'm not.
Yes.
Am I?
Okay.
No, I don't think.
All right.
No. Look at my new name now.
Munch for mod. Todd Bowley says we want freedom.
Well.
Make America great again.
Right.
Well, the fourth game, Carney C, also not a part of the Chelsea squad today as he could leave the club next week. Several clubs approached for Carney
And
outside.
Riley, since you missed a lot of transfer news, yes, McTominay is basically done. Here we go. But Ogate
Yeah.
has his bags packed, airport flight booked. He's just waiting to fly over now.
Yeah, and also big news for West Ham as director Tim Staten is Colosonia's priority, and manager Lopetegui are pushing a lot.
All up.
And negotiations are already ongoing PSG in order to get the deal done. But West Ham also needs to complete outgoings, despite other clubs key. West Ham are leading the race.
Sashiv, how
Wait.
do you feel you lost against my team? I forgot to ask.
Oh wow, yeah. For this, the last goal we conceded, that was a Sunday league defending, and yeah, I'm kind of livid still, but like right now I'm calm, so it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I hear you.
How's your FPL doing, Ronald?
Oh, bad.
Really bad?
Well, very tough game for Man United next
bad.
Sunday. Next Sunday, Man United, tough game for them because they are
No,
at
it's a
home
good
to-
game because
no,
Riley,
no.
the thing is, when we are underdogs, we perform. When we are the bigger team, we don't know how to perform.
Ronald, it's Liverpool at home for you guys next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
so-
beat 'em.
Old
It
Trafford,
was
yeah,
it was it
then
was
I
it
think
was
it should be
Liverpool
fine.
last season as well, and we dunked on them 4-3. Your
Mm-hmm.
point being, we butchered you in the process. Did you forget?
Todd
Hmm.
Bowley thinks Salah is gonna cook us. Nah, not
Now
happening.
Salah is
He,
like
he he might
he
score, but we'll score
now
more.
Salah has literally gained 2 kilometers of speed ever since he took off that afro. He's gained speed.
He said 2 kilometers of speed.
It, it it is just that no one passes him the ball. I don't know why people are not passing him the ball. Just don't see it why. The Liverpool team is more inclined towards passing it to Luis Diaz.
Mm,
If you notice
that's
in the
true.
last few games.
Yeah. That is true. Luis Diaz gets so many more chances and shots.
I
It's
mean,
that's true.
I mean, Diallo deserved to get the equaliser against Brighton for Manchester United yesterday. I do believe he's got an effectiveness to start against Liverpool next week. Get Maguire on the bench, but have experienced players from
Facts.
yesterday up forward on starting 11. Make sure it's a 4-2-1-2 formation so that when you attack the forward two and then the back two for the defence, it's going to work. You guys can win it against on the slot side.
That's the first sensible thing Riley has said today. Hit the like button for Riley. Come on, no, that's yeah.
And okay, so we have four different people, right? Or three, I
Mhm.
would say, who watch football differently. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you
Yeah,
seen any style of play from Arne Slot as of right now, or are you seeing the same Jurgen Klopp style of play till now?
Mm.
I'm at the moment seeing the same old Jurgen Klopp style of playing, and if it,
same. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same Klopp style. So it's not really different from
I
Klopp.
I see a little difference. They prioritize possession a little bit more. It feels like they anytime they still like pressing. They're still very energetic, team. But like I just feel like they're a little bit calmer. Like with Klopp, it was rock and roll, and now with Onslaught, it's more like R&B.
yeah,
You know, and
Mm, okay.
and Brentford should have scored that. So like it's slightly like it's actually onslaught style feels like it's more sustainable and more doable for the players over a whole season without like getting over like fatigued,
yeah.
That's just like and it's only been a few games, and I'm speaking especially from like watching the preseason game, right? That we played when we played versus them. And right now, like what's happening right now, they just seem a little bit more tempered in the pressing, they're prioritizing a little bit more possession, and it's slightly like a little bit slowed down. Do you agree or disagree, Ronald? What do you see?
I am just seeing
Copy paste.
Jurgen's, yeah, like, but people are telling me Arne Slot is the answer. But okay.
I don't know if he's the answer. Well, that part I don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will
You
tell.
also got to look at every league title Arnold Slot has won compared to Jurgen Klopp. I mean, quite frankly, I think at the moment Arnold Slot looks confident because he has more. Basically, he knows how to win titles, but Jurgen, at the end of the 2019-20 season, knew exactly how to get it done without the fans in the stadium. So it's
Yeah, but
also
if
all
you're gonna
about.
go by that logic, the flip side to it is, uh, our manager Eric Ten Hag hasn't actually had an year in the last 7 years where he hasn't actually won a trophy.
Mm. Big up to Prow, who always writes the exact same thing. Shout out to Nero as well, saying Man United versus everybody, versus everything. Big shout out to you guys, man. Prow always writes this. Always. I have no idea how.
Oh,
It
seriously?
it might be it might be some like spinner account or something like that. It could
No,
be. I
but
don't
like
know.
No, like I thought I've counted the number of Y's always differ. It's literally like Pratt loves to write this every single time. Big up yourself, Pratt, but like incredible, incredible. Todd Bowley thinks that Dallo is gonna get cooked. He's laughing. Dallo is gonna be fine. Dallo will be fine. Matter of fact, it'll be Mazraoui on that side, actually. Well, no, it'll be Dallo. It'll be Dallo, and Mazraoui will
I
get.
think it's gonna be Dalot. Yeah,
In
most
the
Yeah,
other
likely.
game, in the other game,
and we're gonna have Ugarte, and we're gonna have Ugarte in the squad. Like, come on now, you
in the
know.
other game,
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, hopefully.
in the other game today has finished Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 1.
Yeah, yeah. Like Bournemouth got robbed, in my opinion, for for that goal. But yeah, Bournemouth should have won that.
I mean, do you think having Gordon deserved that equaliser yesterday, today?
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kenny, you said Bournemouth should have won. Like, why? Why do you say that?
Oh no, I mean no. I just meant for the last goal, like for the last minute goal.
Mm, yeah, look, it looks like Newcastle is. Did they win that last game?
I think they did. I believe.
Last
I think so. I think so. I think so.
they played. They played Southampton. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the red card, it was yeah. There was
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They scored and then just all right. So at
I
least
I can't lie, Botswana
yeah.
Papi. I can't lie. Like Watkins messed up my FPL this week, man. He missed plenty of sitters against Arsenal. I was like, what the hell you're doing? You're ruining my FPL.
Sorry about that.
I know.
Watkins ruined my FPL this week, man. I was just that confident about Watkins because he usually scores against Arsenal. So why not? I was like, why not try with this Watkins experiment?
So sorry about that. Was my
You
little
okay,
Yeah.
Riley? There's a question for you in the chat, Riley.
yeah, was the latest on Astrid. Right.
What do
If
you answer? How do you respond?
if you're thinking Astrid, you've got to think of a television series.
Television.
We'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there, man.
We'll leave it there. We'll have to leave it there. Has been German football players, damn it, vibes.
Oh my god. I bet her yeah, I bet she's there's a wild take already on like all this guy that also comes to the channel sometimes. He's a Chelsea supporter. He literally said a few days ago, he's like, Chelsea is winning the league. Literally, like I was like, huh? you know, so
Well,
I
can you argue Manchester City for winning against Ipswich yesterday?
You said, can you argue against Manchester City winning versus Ipswich? What's the question again?
Do you argue that Man City won against Ipswich to get their title defense up and running?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Hmm.
Yeah, I think Man City, that's without Rodri. Gundogan didn't even start. They always get
He,
better.
I think I
So,
think he came on. I think he came on from the bench, right?
yeah,
He came
yeah,
on from
yeah.
the bench.
He came up from the bench. So like the moment when Pep settles with Rodri and Gundogan in the midfield, it's gonna be over, fam. You know. So Riley, you're not winning the league in case you were thinking you might win the league. Well,
I'm
why?
not. I'm not thinking about that. Forget it.
Okay, okay. Where do you think you're gonna end?
I'm thinking Manchester United become title challengers. After that defeat, you guys have good chance to bounce back against Liverpool. It's going to be a momentum task.
I
But
like your takes today, Riley. No, you know.
if you have a look back at the recent games between Manchester United and Liverpool, you have the edge, the upper hand. So if you go and win it, you could be one of the big title challengers.
That's just early for me. I usually love to determine where the club is at after the Christmas. So it is what it is. Yeah,
As
for
long as
me,
Sashif, do you think we'll be in the top four, like or like in like the first four positions at Christmas? I guess let's say that. That's the question. Let's
mm,
rephrase.
I think uh, I'm kind of thinking it's 50-50 for me personally.
Hmm.
Yeah,
50.
because like we have like Villa, you have Newcastle. Newcastle have no Europe as well. We have to add a little bit of the the context out of this as well.
Mm.
I think Villa are like a lot stronger this season, even though they just lost to Arsenal. If Watkins should have finished their chances, Villa should have won that game.
Yeah.
I was fuming. I was just fuming with the Watkins chances.
I hear you. I have this strange feeling that Newcastle is also gonna be like they're not gonna have the same like injuries that they had
Yeah, kind of.
you know, and they'll be also strong. Like people just write them off, but they're a
Hmm.
very difficult team to play against. And yeah, but I was surprised that like today like Bournemouth managed to edge a draw versus them, but
Hmm.
yeah, they'll be like a quiet underdog, dark horse in this thing as long as they stay in sight of like fourth position. Something we could have a freak season, at the end where something that nobody expected happens. But Vibe says Arsenal winning the league, City must be stopped. Really, Vibes? You think Arsenal?
They haven't won a league in 21 years, so dream on, Vibes.
Well, they could it could be like this could be that year though. If
Yeah,
you
but they came runners up like around 2 or 3 years running.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
2 years running. 2 years
eventually
running.
they
I agree
will
with that.
get it
two
over
years
the
running.
line. That's what Vibes is saying.
And they've got revenge against Aston Villa as well from that dirty double that Villa did last year.
Mm, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting season, honestly.
Interesting season, but then the WSL returns in in a month's time.
Oh yeah,
It's Man United. It's Man United's first home game of the season, and I got
versus who?
yes, you and prepare yourself for this. This is, of course, Man United versus West Ham.
Okay, all right. Well, should beat West Ham, and then who are you guys playing?
We got the opening game of the season. Aston Villa at Kingsmeadow, first game underneath Sonia Bompasta.
Hmm. Is this the
Okay.
is this the Women's Super League?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. That's right.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oof, oof. It's all Liverpool in this game. Too much Liverpool attacks. I mean, we all knew that Brentford is gonna try and like hit them on the
First
break.
sting in the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Mm.
at the moment, Liverpool are making honey out of the defence Brentford are having.
Not
That's a good
bad.
joke. No, not bad. Not bad for joke. Hmm.
You do have a sense of humor. Vibe says yes. Arsenal came second. Like they'll do it this year.
All five does he says NGL. I thought I said Sonia Bombastic. Oh no. Oh, that's what you get on the bank holiday Sunday, people. Here in the UK, it's bank holiday Sunday, a sense of humour.
Oh.
But this has been
Bank
a
holiday Sunday is just
beautiful.
Sunday.
It's yes, it is here in the UK. It is a bank holiday weekend for England, Wales,
So,
and Northern Ireland.
so does that mean like what does that mean? Bank holiday Sunday is like
Like,
bank is-
isn't Sunday a holiday anyways?
They're part of the bank holiday weekend.
so there's no banking operations going on, or like
Oh,
no, explain. It's a serious question, right?
No,
Like,
we're
what
just
does that
asking you a
mean?
genuine question. Like, is it
here in the,
Monday
here
is
in
going to be a leave?
Yeah.
Mondays, bank holiday Mondays are generally also a day off for many across the UK.
No, bro. Okay, hold on. I think you're not understanding. Sunday in the world
Is the
is a
weekend.
holiday, is a weekend, anyways.
Anyway.
So what makes it special when you call it a bank holiday Sunday?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, okay. No, never mind.
Never
It-
mind.
look,
Never
it-
mind.
Get
Let's
out of
continue with the
here.
game. Let's continue
Nah,
with the game.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all
It's
right.
okay.
It's all right.
But it is still the bank holiday weekend here in the UK, and
Because I'll be honest, when we say it's like, a long weekend or something like that, it just means that a Friday is with the weekend or a Monday is with the weekend.
Yeah.
That means you get to drink on Saturday and Sunday, depending upon your age scale. If you're 20, you would drink. If you're like me and bots above 30, you're not drinking.
here in the UK we have 18. 18 is the legal limit to buy alcohol.
Yeah, it's the same
Sure.
in a lot of places in the world.
Yeah, except America.
Yeah.
21.
America has it, I think, different as per states as well.
Yeah.
21. Or in several states they have
See, the
loopholes.
thing is, to buy alcohol in India, the age used to be 25.
Yeah.
Now it's down to 21, I guess.
It used to
However,
be
however, by the age of 25, 99% of the people who drink in India, they know their capacity on how much they can drink.
Touche.
So that means they started drinking by the age of 18.
yeah. And then what's the driving minimum, like to get a driver's license? What's the age?
18.
Okay. So Shiv, is it like that in Australia?
Yeah,
It's-
18 as well. Yeah, for driving is 18 as well.
And for alcohol.
Alcohol is I think alcohol is like it should be 20 or it's like 18 or 20, either one of them.
20 is such a weird number. It's an
Yeah,
even odd
yeah,
number. It's weird.
it is indeed. Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah. Come on, Brentford. As long as they keep it 1-0, they stand a good chance to like equalize.
Nah, not come on. Nah. Come on, Liverpool, please. Hello?
Whoa,
No.
whoa.
ah?
Whoa!
Ronald,
Oh,
Liverpool is
oh.
R10's team.
Are
It's
you
not your
gotta be
team.
kidding me
I
now?
got money on it though.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Right now we're watching it's
I
R10
know the
versus
weather.
Fulham.
I know the weather looks a bit windy, but it's a beautiful end to Sunday. Beautiful.
No, not as good as your previous one, but
It's
fair-
hot time, people.
that was a quick first half,
Half time. So it is a lovely goal for Luis Diaz that separates the sides, and at the break, it's Liverpool 1, Brentford 0.
Mm. I hear it. Man says, I hope the chat were listening to the conversation. The Kahoot General Knowledge Nonsense Quiz will take place during the international break. Yes.
Oh, no.
Guys, we always on every Friday we play a quiz, Friday 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
10 p.m. UK time. Perfect. If you're not going out, stay in. Go drink dry. Friday night, 10 p.m. We will be there for the quiz every Friday, 10 p.m.
Exactly. Oh,
God. Marge, that was good. But truthfully, Brentford are pulling out all the honey at the moment because of the defending that has gone on in Luis Diaz, goal. I mean, beautiful goal. Quite frankly, simply. So you've got the defender there but the keeper did not even have a chance to make it a save. And Liverpool 1-0 up. Wow, what a goal that was, anyways.
Yeah, and
Nothing.
Brentford every time Brentford attack, they just like lose the ball. It's like Liverpool's pressing is so good, even in transition. That they just somehow always dispossess Mbuemo, dispossess Wisa. Like I haven't actually seen a proper like shot on target for Brentford. Let's see. The stats say, oh, they've only had one shot on target. Look at that. It's really, really, really all Liverpool in this game. Let me just bring up the stats to just show what we're looking at, and look at that. All the possession, 56% possession for Liverpool as expected, and
It's
two shots on target, and one
it's
of those.
kind of even. It actually looks even. I can't lie.
You looking at this, it looks even. Okay, the total shots they took is 5.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
They both made one big chance. Okay, I see when you say it that way. Um, it does, it does, it does. That's why they could be a little late twist. If Brentford get a goal from a set piece or something, this could be
I just need. I
a
just need. I just need Jota and Visa cooking in my fantasy Premier League. That and like and that should end to the beautiful week for my fantasy Premier League. Hopefully.
Hmm, man.
Well, I think the manager of Brentford is going to have stern words to his players at half time because the way they played so far.
Yeah.
They're gonna hopefully tell them to play better and improve on the goal scoring chances.
Hmm.
But realistically, if you have a look at it in the second half, it may not come straight away because of how strong the defense is for Liverpool. So you always got to be aware, especially to Brentford.
Hmm. They do look toothless without Ivan Tony though. If they had Tony, like I feel like they would be a little bit more dangerous. But big up to Zane, who is a Liverpool fan. Welcome to the
Big up
community,
Zayn. Big
Zane.
up Zayn. How
Hey
we doing?
Zane, welcome to the community. By the way, oh,
Yeah,
don't forget to shout out the stream everyone across socials.
for sure, for sure. Zane says, I think we've dominated the first 30 minutes and Brentford have played better the last 15. Very
Yeah.
accurate. Very, very accurate. Which part of the world are you in, Zane? We want to know you. We know we're a small community, and we try to, really connect with each other. So please let us know where in the world you're watching from. Whaleman United says we going
Big
to
up.
get. Here we go. Straight after Scott goes to Napoli. Ugarte is coming now. Thank God, Scott being sold. Let's talk about that. I mean, I was gonna do a separate Scott McTominay stream, but like
10 minutes football, I guess.
yeah, exactly. This is the shift. How did you feel about Scott McTominay leaving, bro?
um. To be honest with you, I think from like what I've seen from Scott McTominay in this last 7 years, I thought last season he was, as much as I've given him a lot of criticism. I thought to myself he looked professional. I thought he stood by Ten Hag last season, but at the end of the day, for the interest for the club, um, yeah, I wish Scott McTominay all the best for his late clutch goals that he kind of saved us like plenty of times. I think Scott McTominay is going to do really well in the Serie A. So
But Sachin,
yeah,
let me ask you this.
yeah.
If at all we had Ogate in those games, right? Do you think we would have needed the Scott McTominay savings? I don't think so. Because apart from those odd one or two goals here or there, he literally offers us nothing.
Well, it's
Uh,
more than just one or two
Fair,
goals in
fair.
there.
Well,
Ronald,
bots.
Okay.
Okay, okay. You know what? I hear you because I know you're gonna say, "Oh, 10 goals," but that's just last season. He's been here for 4.
Well,
What did
last
he
season,
do
the
before that?
season prior, Ronald, he was not actually even playing as advanced. He'd be sometimes be put in the midfield, like deeper, a little deeper in the midfield.
So what was his role?
So Scott McTominay has been used in many places, bro. Like as a center back
Mm-hmm.
sometimes for United, he's played that.
No, no,
Yes,
not first team,
Under Jose, he
not
played as a
first team.
center back. Say what?
He did not play. I think maybe odd one game, but does that make Bruno Fernandes a centre back then?
No.
Yeah.
That is
So see,
different.
I beat your logic with logic, but go on.
No. That is totally different. When Bruno was a center back, McTominay has done this for more than one game, bro. Like he's had
You can check.
Can I just say something about Scott McTominay?
Go ahead.
Many of the Premier League fans would feel excited, but also at the same time disappointed to see Scott McTominay go because he is a professional player. Despite his limitations, he knows, how to win games in the squad for Manchester United. So it's a bit of happiness, also sadness to see Scott McTominay go. It's a mixture amongst Manchester United fans mainly as well. But if I was going to have my say, I would feel gutted to see Scott McTominay go because
Now
he
we
is
don't have to feel that ways. I'm sorry. I have to stop this
Whoa,
because
whoa, whoa, whoa,
when
Ronald,
when
Ronald,
Liverpool
Ronald,
when
Ronald,
Liverpool
Ronald,
when
Ronald,
Liverpool
Ronald.
no
Seriously,
I
what's fake?
no
Whoa,
Righty,
no
let Ronald say his piece and then you can
no
respond.
you,
McTominay was good.
you can cry me a river. It's okay.
Or you can cry me a river, Ronald.
I won't. Because at the end of the day, when Liverpool had decided to sell Philippe Coutinho, I didn't hear a lot of fans, the rival especially, saying, "Oh, we will miss the guy." No, you were happy that he was going because he was a goal machine. Consistently. Riley, where were you? On what standpoint were you with Conor Gallagher? Did you want him sold or did you want him at the club?
I wanted him to stay at the club.
See, those are the issues. 90% of your fan base is happy Conor Gallagher has gone. Because he did nothing but he actually costed you creating that big poster for him. Are you going to use that poster? Have you sent that poster across to Atletico Madrid along with him?
Ronald,
Do
There are so many players. See, at the end of the day,
I want to see Gallagher gone actually, because also if you have a look back at games that he played at, he costed us big chances because truthfully, he doesn't know how to score close range or long range, only to do assists and not getting any
could he
goals.
defend?
He would have defended better.
Yeah. I have
a
person who is literally a headless chicken. You know, people say you have to go ahead and what do you call it? Stop the lines, passing between the lines. My man is hiding between those lines.
He's hiding
behind his lines.
No, he's hiding. No, he's not behind. When a pass is coming to a player, he is behind the player when he's supposed to be ahead of the player.
Head of player, not behind the player.
And 95% of the time, when McTominay would be given the ball, instead of doing a progressive forward pass, he would do a sideways pass or a backwards pass.
You know the McTominay's development was stunted by I think I could be wrong on this, but like when he was paired with Fred, it was actually not
he was the guy who made Fred look bad. What are you on about?
No, bro, no. I wouldn't say that. He's the one that made Fred look bad.
Yes.
Nah.
Put Fred in the same midfield with Casemiro. Watch him ball.
Nah, man.
Who used to play? Okay, let me ask you this: who used to play with when Matic left? Who used to play with Pogba?
Herrera.
No, after he was gone, when we were transitioning into the McFred life. I hate that life, but that life.
Who used to play
Pogba.
inside Pogba. I mean, it'll be McTominay sometimes. but then I saw maybe sometimes it was Pogba and Fred. Sometimes I like
Pogba and Fred used to score. Pogba and
Fred
McTominay,
only
you won't
started
even
scoring
remember
on his
games.
last season, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
Huh?
a question for
Fred
We Deserve Better. Am I happy that Enzo has been promoted to vice captain? Um, well, after today's performance, I think it's the I think just wait and see. It's it's just about time to see what Enzo can do. Yes, just wait and see. But I think it's looking good at the moment, despite the defeat to Man City the other week. This week, destroyed Wolves, but it's a matter of when and how long.
I just read We Deserve Better's comment, and I see he stripped he stripped shirts of two black players. Like, what does that mean? Like, he
No. Unless it's justification, we want to apologise for that comment as well. We do want to apologise.
Oh, this reminded me of something. Like, he did not strip anyone of anything. Please, let's not do that. He
right?
just literally just said that two or three players are realistically not in his plans. But look how the player responded. What did he say about Madueke last week? Riley, do you have the comments? Do you remember? What did Maresca say about Madueke last week?
That was a
No, no, I
crazy
don't.
conference that he gave.
Okay, it's okay. Because he was literally saying that Madueke has to work hard,
Hmm.
training levels, things of that nature. And how did Madueke respond? Was it with a statement online? No, it was
Hmm.
with 3 goals.
Oh my goodness! And just today, despite that
Hmm.
win, Enzo Maresca revealed that there was one thing he didn't like about Noni Madueke's display against Wolves.
And what was the thing?
What
See,
was the
he's
thing?
setting up the bar high. He's not putting the guy on cloud nine.
Yeah.
With the former PSV Eindhoven winner for conceding a foul on the stroke of half time, which allowed Wolves to score the second equaliser of a pulsating contest.
Hmm.
In fact, the winner still has room for improvement. Maresca out, I can tell you, get him gone by Christmas because those comments cannot be justified unless he gives a valid reason.
I don't understand why you'd want him out.
Wow, Mariska out. Am I actually hearing this?
I'm baffled by the words I'm hearing right now. I'm confused.
Because you know,
Riley is confusing us.
no, I'm not confusing you. It's the truth. Those comments cannot be, unless it can be justified into the context. I don't believe that he has room for improvement. Instead, he knows what he's doing, Madueke, but Enzo Maresca think other ideas, and that's not on for a manager like that. Quite frankly, what would Ten Hag say to Maguire after that defeat? Just truthfully.
Interesting. Interesting.
Second half has gone underway anyway, ladies and gentlemen, very very shortly.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Guys, big shout out to everybody that's tuning in. It's Liverpool versus Brentford live chill along. And
Live
yeah,
chill on, live watching on, whatever I like to call the thing right nowadays.
we like to call it chill along because we're usually chill vibes over here, you know. That's how we calm vibes, calma. Big up, by the way, to Will Man United, and also We Deserve Better as well. Welcome to the chat, by the way.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Mm.
And of
yeah.
course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you're brand new to this community. We'd love to have your support along with us.
Facts. What if did you guys see how Wan-Bissaka was playing? Yo, guys, Wan-Bissaka is looking good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fair play to him. Yeah, fair play to him.
looks like a bright future for Manchester United with him.
No, what do you mean Manchester United?
Oops.
Well,
On club.
yeah, he was balling yesterday.
But he has a bright future.
Yeah, no, he pretty much like carried the ball. He came in as a sub.
He pretty much did the same thing at United. It is just that our wingers were not that competent to have those kind of finishing and passage of play. He
mm,
always used to drive the ball forward. I don't see him doing what he did yesterday, something that he hasn't done at United. Have you forgotten how he actually sat down Rodri back in the day?
not even
And
back
we
in the
have
day,
kicked off
FA
for
Cup
the second
final.
half.
He dribbled
No,
like
before
this.
that, he's done that before that too. If you remember, there was a passage of play
Mm.
between him and Sancho where
Oh,
they
when they were
just
doing
played one
Rondo.
touch football.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
I'm not surprised with what this guy is doing because I know this guy is literal quality. I absolutely love the guy. I'm really sad to see him go.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think Wan-Bissaka shouldn't have stayed at Manchester United. I also do feel sorry for him to go. But it is what it is with sporting directors and for the manager as a whole as well. If they don't
Mm,
want to renew the contract, they're missing out on big stars' future on Bissaka, especially. So I
mhm.
do feel sorry for him to join a new club. I wish he could have stayed at Manchester United.
It is what it is.
Anyway,
Sancho
second
should
half,
be the next person to leave, by the way. Sancho has to leave. Like I
Sancho has got to go. We will do a separate stream to this to
yeah.
dig furthermore. Anyway, second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen.
Big shout out to Stephanie who's just joining in. Thank you for being here. Stephanie says big shout out to you guys as well and the community. Ten Hag likes is where we at. Thank you to everybody that has hit the like button. We deserve better. On it says Ten Hag would say what he's been saying all along: be a defender.
You'll never guess what I've tried this morning. My father gave me these.
What is that?
This is the two vanilla and lots of bit of cheese slices. Yes, I ate mine this morning, but this is what the packet looks like. That's the biscuit cheesecake. I had it this morning for breakfast. I was like, why? Why would I have cheesecake for breakfast? Surely that should be safe for dessert.
Well, it's because probably you guys were winning. You guys were um cooking wolves, so it made sense to enjoy with some cheese.
We deserve better has also commented saying, I wasn't trying to cause any offence. I just wanted your view on this. After some fans feel promoting Enzo that his behaviour is corrosive in the dressing room. But he's also been corrosive in his celebrations with Argentina during the summer break.
Mm. Yeah, for me, we deserve better. Like it felt for when Enzo Maresca gave there was a preseason game where Reece James was coming off, and then he gave the armband to Enzo Fernandez, and I was like, oh, this guy is just making a statement by that. He actually it felt like it was a little bit of a symbolic statement. So I at the end of the day, they say that
I'm not sure what we would expect because the club is obviously trying to protect a player who's a
yeah,
100 million investment for them. They're not looking at it from a standpoint of what he has done.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it ended in a not so for me. I just feel like the thing where Enzo Fernandez said, "Oh, I've also donated to a charity to as sort of like me saying sorry." I was just like, I don't know if that part is necessary. Just apologize, move on. Let's move away from this because it was just like an ugly moment, for Chelsea, you know.
Oh, Montana said, I must have bribed Wolves. That was a shocker. Oh, oh, look at what Montana put it.
Yeah,
it was a very good game awareness from Cole Palmer as well because he noticed that Jose Sa was coming off his line a few times,
Yeah.
and for the second goal when he chipped him, that was
Yeah,
elite.
yeah.
And
And from
Nicholas Jackson
distance
with
as
a good
well.
goal at Nicholas Jackson
At
with a
the
good
beginning.
assist as well.
Yeah.
That goal it could be a contender for goal of the season come next
Oh
May.
please, nah. That's
Slow
nah.
down, Riley. Slow down.
Yeah, slow
Calm
down,
down.
buddy. Please slow down.
Come on, we got to have it as a contender for goal of the season.
There is a goal already this season which is 10 times better than the goal you're talking about.
And which goal was that one, Ronald?
I'll send it to you 1 second. Let me find it.
From match
Oh
day
no.
one, I like Saka's goal the most.
I watched the English Football League highlights last night, and can I just say that goal for Oxford United against Oxford United yesterday were playing right, and the goal, and that was a good goal because you know what, it's Harris who scored right before Rankin Costello's equalised, and Sigurdsson has made it 2-1, so it's finished 2-1 Blackburn. But Mark Harris' goal is surely should be a contender for goal of the season. I mean, when I watched that goal, I was like, oh my goodness, that is EFL goal of the season here.
What was special about it, Riley? Like,
From distance, I mean about 25, 30 yarder.
okay.
And he chipped a long way out. It's gone past the keeper into the net.
Bots, check your Twitter. I've sent you the goal.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
And this is this season.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is class. That is class. Oh, nice. Wow. I won't show the whole goal, but like I'm just gonna show just like
Copyright reasons, people, we can't show you the goal, by the way.
Wow.
You can't show us the goal for copyright reasons, but describe in 90 characters.
Well, like it was this where he scored from. That's really
Oh
nice.
yes, I remember watching that one over.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
not just
Yeah, I've
this.
seen this.
The man handles the ball on his chest,
Yes.
pumps it up, and then an overhead kick inside the goal. And
Yeah,
you're telling me
that has to be a Puskas award.
Cole Palmer's meaty chip is a goal of the season.
Yeah, no. Cole Palmer can sit down.
Bro,
This
give our guy Onana at least 5 game weeks. He'll have 4 or 3 chips allowed, so don't worry.
right.
He did that last season too.
Yeah.
By the way, I know you guys haven't talked about this. I just want to pay respect and homage and give my credit where credit is due. I know because I watch you religiously. You, the man in the hat. David
What?
De Gea has
What?
signed for a club and he's back playing. The first game wasn't a brilliant game, but he's back on the pitch and I'm really happy to see him back.
Nice.
Oh, David De Gea, yes.
David. And what club is he at now?
I think it's Florentino or something like that.
Oh, Fiorentina.
Not a
I think
big
it's
team.
Fiorentina.
Not a big team, and I think he's now down to like 60K a week. So it was never about the money with the guy. As some were saying at Manchester United, he wanted the bigger bag. Well, not really.
Well, maybe he earned enough and his savings account was booming and he was like,
He just took 1 year off, I think he's created a team that plays video games. He's part of the team himself. Juan Mata, Bruno Fernandes, all these guys play alongside him. And he's invested in that team, and now he's come back to football. So
yeah, good for him. Big up David De Gea. Oh my goodness. Joe says, I still think we should call David De Gea. Call to check up on him or call him to Man United. Joe,
well,
stop
Joe,
drinking.
you remember
You know
back
what?
in the day?
Call him
No,
back to Manchester United.
Wait, let me answer this. Joe, remember back in the day when a certain club called us on fax and we said our fax machine is broken The same way he would say, "My WhatsApp is not working."
It'll be a missed call, Joe. You won't pick up.
David does
the,
games.
the score is 1-0. By the way, if you're just joining
I
in, shout out
I
to
think
you.
this game might probably end up like 1 or 2-0.
It's
Whoa!
Brentford is gonna score unless Riley just saw something that we're about to see.
Off the line save by the keeper.
Flecken?
Oh, I
Is it
think you need
Flecken?
to add more words in it. What keeper, which team?
Yeah, like
Liverpool's keeper just made a brilliant save.
Oh,
Alisson.
Allison. Ah,
It is Alisson. What a save off the
Allison
line.
clean sheet might be on for me, I guess.
Off the line by Alisson. What a
Allison clean
stop.
Like, bots, don't you ever like sit back on your sofa and think how bad Sancho has to be that he can't start over Anthony?
Bro, I'm
Do you
so
want not many Manchester United
done.
fans at the moment?
Even
Can-
Garnacho as well, man. Even Garnacho as well.
I
No,
don't think
Garnacho outperforms him. Don't worry about that.
you
That's my
know,
boy.
no,
not many
Garnacho
can
deserves.
trust Onana at the moment.
Well, so here's the transition, bots, for me.
Yeah.
When I had to sadly, 1 second.
The thing that I was looking forward to was
So
that
the
go
season
ahead.
I
Go ahead.
sadly had to let go of my Ronaldo FC, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stand by the manager, join THDL.
Hmm.
That season, when I took him off, I appointed someone else. And that was Garnacho because Garnacho reminded me of him.
Mm. Yeah, it's with the Sancho's situation, man. I feel like he's not maybe cut out for the Premier
Oh.
League. That's all that I'll just say about him. I can't even see him flourishing in another, like, even if say he went to Chelsea or whatever, or like, you know, I don't even know which other team would take him because Arsenal surely wouldn't. You know,
And also definitely don't want Onana. Don't think many Manchester United fans are happy with him. Yeah, I got to say the one big moment for Onana was saving a penalty of Manchester United at home to Galatasaray in last season's Champions League. Remember that last minute?
no, I do not remember it. All I remember now is Onana doing this, saying like
Oh
that.
yeah,
That
yeah,
went
yeah,
to
yeah.
Haaland.
He lost the. Onana, as always, loses the plot, and it was the latest in his errors when Brighton scored the last minute winner. I'm not here to make fun. All I'm here to say is Onana needs to make improvements. Even better, a goalkeeper coach is needed for Manchester United.
We do have one.
An experienced goalkeeper player, goalkeeper coach.
Bro, we have one. Haka Noodle something.
Yeah,
But
he's
you need
Sorry, Rene Haka or something like that. No, Haka Noodles. Yeah.
But you need a better goalkeeper coach, an experienced one. Oh!
Riley.
No,
Stop with
I
this
think
word.
I can't lie. I can never imagine watching a game right next to Riley. I would have 3 heart attacks.
Yeah.
Oh!
Because at the smallest of things, he will have such a big reaction. I'd be like, what
Riley's
happened?
in Anfield. Riley's at
Yeah.
Anfield right now.
No, I'm actually at home.
Now
Oh.
we can see Anfield behind you.
Right.
It's actually not. That's me. Background.
Which part of England are you in, Riley?
South Stephen, Lincolnshire.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you said before South Stephen. I was like, who's Stephen?
Yeah, I was
South
confused.
Stephen.
Okay.
God bless you.
Yeah, good for you. Oh,
You,
yeah.
you tried. You tried twice. I still don't know what came after South.
He said South Steven or something like that.
Nah, I'm a joker.
Big shout out to Yale. I did get a call from Chelsea. Then obviously he he had
How
to
many
make.
times? How many times, Papi?
No, he was respectful. He called me once because I was asleep.
Yeah, but
And
then
then,
again, last week when we called him, after the game. He didn't answer.
He did right, right. He's such an
Riley
enigma.
was respectful enough to show up on stream, show face, and talk about his club.
Right.
So
Facts.
don't chat to us when you win.
Mm-hmm.
Chat to us always,
Oh,
sir.
right, right. Be consistent, you know.
Oh, look. Lovely defending work from Brentford corner to Liverpool.
I hear a little bit of audio from you, Riley. Can
Yeah,
you?
watch the game on mute.
Yeah.
Riley, put the game on mute. Your voice over here is fine.
Turn the volume down.
It's muted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Big up to Lou, man. Shout out to Tommy joining in. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button as you join the stream. Much appreciation for you guys being here. Later on, we have the good, the bad, the ugly. Make sure you tune in for that. Yeah. Just wanted to just share that reminder. Oh, thank you for clarifying, Tommy. I thought it was like South Steven, South Kesteven.
Kiss Steven. Okay.
Nice.
Tommy Boyle lives in right. Okay, so I was actually born in Lincoln, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to give you clues now to guess to find out where I am actually living. So clue number one, it's a home to Britain's former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Number two, it has two football clubs, the Arrows and the Gingerbreads.
Before you give me the clue number 3, I'll tell you, I don't know.
Like
The Gingerbreads and the Arrows are nicknamed for Tommy Boyle's got it. It's indeed Grantham.
wow. Lincoln boys in the chat. Grantham. It is big. That's too funny.
You could have even given me and bots that it starts with a G and we still don't know.
Yeah. For me, it's like, is that where Batman
might-
also lives?
I might have said Gotham before I said Grantham.
I know.
Yeah, I was just about to hear Gotham as well. That'd be crazy.
And hello to Luan as well.
Big up
Right.
Luan.
Shout out to Luan France.
Luan and Stephanie, come on.
Steffi says, Leslie Granford, Dirty Danny, send us.
Explain that to us. Riley, explain why that is funny.
Okay, fictional character.
Okay.
Now, I know EastEnders is a show, I guess, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
show.
It is show, and in fact, it's a soap opera watched by thousands, not millions, from BBC One.
Bro,
Mm.
BBC One never had million of people watching the show live.
No, except in 2012, it did.
There
very
are
sound
more
supposed to be
people watching
special.
Southampton versus Cardiff City.
But many more watch Strictly Come Dancing live shows every year on BBC One. Millions will be watching that one.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way,
2024 Strictly.
Lou Man says, I'm quitting Man United for a genuine reason. See, Papi Amrabat is a United fan more than any player. He fought with Fiorentina to join us. He was played out of position in the beginning, then frozen out.
Yeah, but at the same time, Anthony was fighting Ajax to play for United. So, the point being?
I think Luman says like we haven't come for him yet, and that is what's disappointing to him, right?
It's
To
okay.
Luman, you know. Maybe after we get Ugarte, we might call him back. Who knows? Luman? It's the
I
transfer window
personally
is
feel that Ten Hag actually wanted Amrabat, but the club wanted to sign Ugarte as a you scratch my back and I scratch your back with Jorge Mendes because he
Mm,
gave us Lenioro.
mm,
Ugarte also has the same agent as Lenioro.
yeah.
Oh, we have to, I think, read all the comments of Luman. Boss, could you go back and read all his comments? Like, I think there
No,
are more than one.
this is the second one from Rubens saying that now when he had Maino partnership started working and did wonders for us in the FA Cup, we decided to not buy him and play Casemiro, who's just good in greeting. Good morning. This is what's hypocritical about the situation. Luman has a point. For me, Maino and Amrabat had a really nice like understanding. You know, we just didn't see them enough. Like that part for me, I understand why you're frustrated about it and we feel like it's hypocritical because anytime when they played together, they looked really good. It's just tough to get the ball from them, you know. They're very very efficient with that touches. Obviously, like Maino is a little bit more like much better with the progressive passing, and yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. I think Amrabat is a good squad player, backup squad player that who we should have at Man United. So yeah, that is my 2 cents on that one. When Amrabat was given a chance, he cooked for us. That's the difference between Anthony and Amrabat, says Luan.
No, Anthony cooked for us as well. Just sometimes. Who had more goals, Anthony or Amrabat?
I mean, you guys.
But
I mean,
okay. To be fair,
whoa,
I
whoa.
apologize. I was still talking. Whoa. You, hold on. Now, to
You guys
people in the chat, people, especially Luman and also Luan, right? To both
Yeah.
of you,
the lose.
if no, don't say that.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
I
don't
mean
say
it
that.
like
you're not going for Amrabat. Forget it.
But the question I want to ask both of them is, if I give you two names, and you can only sign one, which one would you sign? The first name is your guy, Amrabat, and the second name is Sabitzer.
Oh, that's it. That's easy for me. But that's a very good question.
Because both of them fought with their club to play for United. Both of them cooked for United when they played, right?
Mm-hmm.
But which one would you go for? Because I personally would go for Sabitzer.
Easy. Savitsa all day.
Sabitzer, yeah, he would cook.
You know, I actually feel like we should go in and try and, you know, you saw how he was performing for Dortmund in the Champions League campaign.
He was a very integral part of them reaching the finals.
Mm-hmm.
People do not realize that. United fans would say, "Oh, it was Sancho. He did nothing."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy agrees, says Savi all day. All day. We deserve better, says, but they're not long-term solutions. I thought you were gonna say Ronald Sabitz, Amrabat or Rabiot.
Who got nah. I would take Amrabat over Rabiot. Bro, Rabiot and his mother, that toxic relationship, I don't want that around my club.
Oh my goodness.
If the choice is between Amrabat and okay, you know what? I'll do you one better. If the choice is between
Yeah, I have to go, guys.
Big up,
Ah,
Kenny.
I gotta go. Bye.
All right, all
Nah,
right.
Kenny.
Okay. Are you gonna
Who
go
you
rob
was?
another house? Where are you going?
I have to get some sleep. I gotta gotta go work, man. Take care.
Big up, my bro. Thanks for pulling
Big up,
up.
big up.
Thanks,
I
John.
hope
Big
you
up,
lose
bro.
in FPL. All right.
Oh, warning out to there.
Here's the statement, bots, right?
Yeah.
If
yeah.
I am given a choice between Amrabat, Rabiot, Frankie de Jong, I would still take Amrabat.
Really? Look,
Yeah.
have you seen Tommy's take on Amrabat? Tommy says Amrabat is decent, but he's not top class. He couldn't get in the Watford side and left. Squad player at best. Really?
Yeah. I'm looking at Amrabat as a squad player, not as a starter, because starter is Ugarte. Then we have Casemiro. If anything goes bad, that is when we go with Amrabat. Amrabat doesn't play over Casemiro for me.
Hmm.
Because people are saying, oh, do you expect a goal out of Amrabat? Well, hello. Sancho, oh, it's not Sancho, but Casemiro was our top goal scorer last season. At one point, in the
Okay.
early stages, he was the guy.
Yeah. Hmm. I hear. I hear that.
I wouldn't give you any spoilers, but what you're about to see is another goal, and it's not what you think.
Yeah, so confusing, Riley.
I'm not giving any spoilers, but I'm going to say
So it's
goal line.
Brentford scoring. All right, good, good. We're here for it. Come on, Brentford.
Luman, I am not
It's not going to be that.
diverting from the topic. I just gave you the answer that Amrabat is a good player, but Casemiro is still better because he offers me goals. Every now and then a goal, maybe an assist. Why
And
not?
speaking about goal, we have a goal at Anfield. It is
Yeah.
2-0 Liverpool.
Mo Salah.
But am I wrong in saying that Casemiro has scored goals for us?
No, you're not wrong. He was one of the
Not
top
wrong.
goal scorers for us last season.
Then why are we now changing the whole goalpost, saying, "Oh, for Amrabat you can't expect goals"? Why?
But I actually like Mo Salah's haircut,
But
to be
he
honest with
wasn't
you.
given enough. Like, imagine if Amrabat played like a quarter of, or like even just half of the season. I'm sure you'd see something from him. He's not like, complete like
Oh, Casemiro's cost us many goals. Did you forget how Amrabat was bullied off the ball when he was playing CDM
by who?
against City?
Wait, in the FA Cup, Amrabat did
Not
so
the
well.
FA Cup, not the FA Cup, the game before
Oh,
that
in the league, bro,
in the league.
he had been like sitting on the bench. He was not match sharp that time.
Oh,
Do you
okay, now
remember?
it's match sharpness, okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on,
And
come on.
and
I
that is
remember
why
that.
he's a squad player, not the first team.
I, but I don't think Amrabat. Um, if you have a look at the statistics, I don't think he's at the moment decent enough to be in the Manchester United squad.
Hmm.
But if you have a look at, but if you want him to become a Manchester United squad, he has to have the experience of scoring goals, assists, and even winning trophies.
Yeah, it's anyway. Anyway,
Anyway, if you've just joined us, it's 2-0 Liverpool, and it is Mohamed Salah. Lovely haircut he had over the summer. It looks fantastic.
you you
That's not a haircut, that's called old age. It's a receding hairline.
you.
Oh.
That afro was not afroing anymore.
Oh.
Ask bots. Bots, am I wrong?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Have you seen those images of the afro just leaning back? Leaning back.
Yeah. I saw it.
Not praising Liverpool. I'm not even praising Liverpool. I mean, now Brentford are really stuck in the honey here for their defensive work. They got to build it up, or at least got to close it in for it to not be a third goal.
Yeah.
Bots, I'll be watching the stream from the chat now. I have to drop, but I'll be back in some time.
Big
Yeah.
up yourself, Ronald.
Big up to you
Ronald.
and the chat and Riley as well. I'll be
Thank you.
listening to you guys.
Big up.
Oh, thanks,
Thanks for
Ronald,
swinging
for
back.
dropping in.
Yeah.
We
Riley.
deserve better, says Boss is just keeping his thoughts to himself. Oh.
Yeah, I
What
don't want to.
now?
I don't want to add on to what Ronald says.
Oh man. So yes, it's just me, Randy Taylor, and that makes man to my dominant writing right hand.
Dominant writing right hand.
Amazing man. Just
Look,
over there.
look at Lou Van talking about amazing. Says the mistake we did with Amrabat is the same mistake Real Madrid did with Makelele in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
really, Lou, man, like we'll see how Amrabat's career evolves. Like I feel like there'll be a deadline day last, swoop. Obviously, the main thing is like Man United is still first prioritizing the Ugarte deal. After we get Ugarte, I still feel we need more in the midfield. Um,
Yeah,
so Amrabat
more
is
in the
ready.
midfield. The experienced midfielder need experienced players that can win games, win possession, also, but most importantly, get the goals that the
Yeah,
team needs.
yeah. So we'll see. What moves we make this week. Lucky also does not have time for Rabio because of the drama. Damn, Rabio is not popular at all
Wow!
in these streets.
Yikes!
Yeah, craziness. Anyway, how many? About maybe like a little over 14, 13 minutes left
Yeah,
in the game.
on my end, it's about 40 minutes left of the 90.
Yeah. I was really hoping Brentford would just keep it at 1-0, and then by like the 88th minute, they could get that equalizer. Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, quite frankly.
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that in Brighton.
I mean, Brentford's got to be careful because if Liverpool score another goal, then they're
Mm.
going to need to get a refresh ahead of the next game. They got to
Mhm.
be bees careful.
Didum. Alrighty. Yeah, Scott, yes, Luwen, we're gonna have a special Scott McTominay farewell stream, definitely. Later
So,
on.
is it a farewell to Scott McTominay, who is leaving to Napoli? If you are just joining us today, warm welcome. Scott McTominay is going to leave Manchester United for £30 million to move to Serie A side Napoli.
Mm-hmm. Serie A.
Serie A, or whatever, Serie A, whatever, right? Whatever like you call it depends how you say it in different countries.
Of course, potato.
Tomato, tomatoes, tomatoes.
But what was I gonna say? Also, yeah, we deserve better. I will be there later on today, before the good, bad, ugly. So just gotta figure out the schedule. But Yale says, do you want more players? I thought we would just get two this summer, not 5 majors and 8 recruits. We're still thin. Yale, what happens? What happens if Ugarte comes in and then like he's injured? You know, we need that player that can come and help us, like, close the shop when like you saw the substitution that Ten Hag made yesterday. You
Yeah.
know, um, imagine Casemiro is tired, and just need somebody to just like come, just see us through. Or like, when we have a lead and we just need to just sort of like control the midfield. You put in more players like Amrabat. That's why I want him. Big up to Tommy, by the way, for joining us. How you doing, Tommy?
Hey Tommy, good
Yeah, I'm good,
afternoon.
gents. Thank you. How are you?
You
Good, thank
know,
you. We just have a developing news in the last hour. Fabrizio has just posted. Nottingham Forest has submitted a new bid to Feyenoord for Santiago Gimenez.
Feyenoord. Ooh,
Yeah.
Proposal was €33 million in packaging, add-ons included. It will be a club record sale if that is approved.
I really like Santiago Jimenez. I wanted him at Man United. Do you do
Well,
you
Apparently,
rate?
big for Chiesa as well at Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Do you rate him, Tommy Jimenez?
Chiesa, yeah, he's
oh,
got loads of ability.
Oh, but the last 10 minutes, we just had a bit of an update. Nottingham Forest don't expect personal terms to be an issue as players as agents agreed last week on initial terms.
Uh,
Hmm.
So it's a potential move, but Fabrizio is going to keep an eye on what's happening there, and then when our next appear, deal could be done. Could be done. We don't know yet what's going to happen, so the details to be finalised, and then if the news is confirmed, we will have information as soon as possible, and then I'll be the first to know. That is major news this afternoon. Charlie Patino is on the way to Spain as Arsenal has authorized his travel to join Deportivo La
Coruna.
Yeah,
Deportivo La Coruna.
£1 million fee for a permanent deal with add-ons and substantial sell-on clause for Arsenal. 1 million.
Sure. Have you been watching this game, Riley?
Yeah, I've been watching the game.
Tommy, pardon me. Liverpool, Brentford.
Yeah. I had in the community thing, I had Liverpool 3-1. I've not done very good this week with my scores.
Yeah. By the way, why does your mic sound different today? You sound like you're at Stamford Bridge.
Is it?
Your mic sounds a little different.
Oh, I don't know. Is that better?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I've just I don't know. God knows.
Interesting. Yeah. No, but I was really hoping Brentford would get that equalizer, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You're right. Mike hasn't brushed today, says Lutata. I see Yale was talking about our do you think we're good with our midfield options now, assuming like we get Ugarte over the line on Tuesday or something like that, this week, Tommy?
I don't really think the Ugarte deal's going to happen now, isn't it? Especially, I'm quite pleased with Scott McTominay as well, actually, because he didn't want to stay in the Premier League and play against Man United. Yeah. He really, really wanted to go to Napoli. That was his first choice. Who wouldn't, go and live in Naples? Come on, I mean, yeah. So I'm really pleased with Scotty. I think as well as Ugarte, we do need one more midfielder. I still worry about the left back position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's that graphic I put up the other day of the team. Squad depth, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? What are we missing? I mean, where Casemiro is and the question mark is obviously that'll be Ugarte. Yoro when he comes back. I just think with Shaw and Malacia, we're cutting it thin. If anything happens to Dalot or Masraoui, we've only got Amas as a backup. Really. Mm-hmm. So I do think we need another wing back or a left or right back or something.
Yeah. I mean, Amas is still he's not ready. You can see the talent is there, but I don't think like when we're playing like a tough Europa League game, you want somebody that left back position also just feels like when somebody that's left footed is playing there, you're able to put in the cross, and that's why I don't like Dalot in the left back. I know it's still it's just a stopgap tactical decision right now, but yeah, if we could get a left back. Also, from that thing you just showed, I just want Sancho gone. How are we able to get rid of McTominay, Wan-Bissaka, and Kambwala, like players that we should get rid of? Like, Kambwala aside, I'm talking about McTominay and Wan-Bissaka. Why we get rid of those players and then from there we just leave Sancho in the squad? That's not the way. We really, really, really should be getting rid of Sancho, man. Find him at club somewhere. Pay him off if you have to. And then like that sort of if we are able to do that, like we can now like say like, all right, we're now feeling like the open heart surgery is going somewhere, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't make my mind up on Sancho, really. I think my problem, obviously, like we've said before, it's finding a club that's willing to pay his wage. That's difficult to start.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people within the football world and football circles all know that this sort of problematic attitude has followed him everywhere. Whatever club he's been at, managers have had problems with him. So I think that's what's putting people off, taking a risk on him, especially with the amount he's going to cost and then the wages, you know. So I think it's going to be hard to shift him. So if we're not going to shift him, then we have to use him and play him because he's good enough. But does Ten Hag really want to keep him? That statement I sent you that was in the Manchester Evening News, I thought that was very telling at the end, where he said they've got to play for the club. It's not about them, and if they don't, they're not getting in the squad. And Sancho hasn't been in the squad. So is Ten Hag still of the opinion he was when they had the fallout?
He did say like, you know, that, oh, that is now a thing of the past, you know, because like I remember one of the first press conferences in the preseason, you know, like he was singing a different tune, and it felt like, oh, they've patched things up. And then now we're like seeing through actions. Actions speak louder than words. And yeah.
Was that just PR though, Pape, so they could put him in the shop window again?
I guess, but it hasn't worked.
No.
You need an experienced central midfielder, to be honest with you. Someone who knows how to control the midfield, especially in that position. So you need someone who has an experience of the central midfielder and can control that area. I mean, quite frankly, what you don't want is someone to mess up the central midfield. Instead, find someone who has that experience and make sure they know what they need to do.
We need a Carrick type.
As for the left back,
yeah.
you also need experience, especially in those two areas, central midfield and left back. You both need both of those experiences.
Yeah.
Well, there was talk at the beginning of the window about was looking at Hanko at final, and he had a really good Euros. He's a really good player. He's left-footed. He's 6'2" and can play centre back as well as.
Who's this again, Tommy?
Hanko, Hancko, I think.
Okay.
He's Slovenian.
Okay. I'm not familiar with his game. Okay.
Yeah, and he's really good. I really thought we would follow up on that. But who knows? We tend to have a signing that might get done the last 48 hours, don't we? We're a bit like that. Suddenly we'll get a surprise signing. But I think the midfield signing, because Agarty's coming in, isn't he? So CDM, we've got Casemiro and Agarty, and Mainoo's not bad defensively. But I think we need a box-to-box midfielder that's a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
So Rabiot does suit the mould, but at the same time, like Ronald was saying earlier, it's being able to deal with his mum, innit? We've got to make sure she stays away from him, and you know, I'm not being horrible to her. I just mean that he needs to be able to concentrate on his game, and we don't want aggravation with her, do we? You know, it's them two coming in is a package deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not just Rabiot. So,
true.
Yeah, how do you handle that situation? I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, the club know what they're doing. Rabiot knows what he's doing. I'm sure his mum won't even get involved. But I think he is sort of an ideal candidate because he's got the experience that we need for a couple of seasons while we're developing the youngsters.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at what also Yale said about midfield, saying we have Toby, Maino, Casemiro, Mount, Bruno, Eriksson, and maybe Ugarte in the midfield. Worst case, we can bring in Kone or one of the Fletcher twins.
Yeah. So that's what I'd like to see happen, Pape. I'd like to see Collier get minutes.
Yeah.
Especially in the if he plays in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup in the early rounds, get minutes under his belt. They're priceless, 10 minutes for playing in the Premier League. He's a big enough unit now. He's strong enough. He's filled out. He's got good legs. He's tall, broad. So He can play that role very well, I think. But I think we're just lacking a box-to-box midfielder that can push the ball a bit like a Javi Simmons. I was really hoping we'd get Simmons. I think we need somebody in that mould.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Javi Simmons wouldn't have been a bad shout at all. Box says Ineos have done a good job, and it's not their fault. The squad is such a mess that we still have so much work to do. Fair point. Point.
Ineos done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And we're now at 5 minutes towards the end of the final game of the Premier League weekend. 5 minutes left.
And it's still 2-0 Liverpool.
What was the Chelsea Wolves score? I missed it.
Wolves 2, Chelsea 6.
No, it wasn't.
You shouldn't have asked him. Oh, you saw the smile in Riley's face.
Oh, God, yeah, he's a Chelsea fan, isn't he? I forgot. I'm sorry, Bucky. I forgot he was a Chelsea fan.
No, all is forgiven. All is forgiven.
Hey, enjoy it, Riley. It's your weekend. What was the score?
Wolves 2, Chelsea 6.
Oh.
Wow,
Do you know what? I think you guys are going to get revenge on Man City this year. In the league, that is. You guys are going to have it because you have experience on the bench. Also, you've also got experience on the starting 11. Diallo, for example, you got him. Start him in the Manchester derby, and also start on the two experience who score goals. They could cause trouble with Manchester City. They can cause goals and cause Man City trouble.
Yeah, I hope what you're saying is right. I hope what you're saying. For me, City looks so strong already, and they're not even operating at 100%, and that for me, that's the hallmarks of a team that just is gonna just defend the title again, crazy.
But you guys did get revenge early on in the FA Cup final.
Sure. Anyway, I hope you're right. Riley.
I am okay. It is coming up to a wonderful time of 6 here in the UK.
Amazing. Almost at the end of this game, by the way. There's a question from Stephanie that we should talk about. But before that, Box, Ivan Toney is suspended. I looked it up. I thought they had left him out because of the transfer rumors that he's probably going to Saudi Arabia, but he's just suspended. That's why he's not in the squad today. The question from Stephanie is, arguably one of our best midfield captains and what the famous United number 7s carried our team when we were in Liverpool's shadow. Need a better leader on the pitch? Do we need a better leader on the pitch?
Yeah. Yep. Because if you have a look back at past leaders, some of them was experienced, the others, a mess to the squad. So you need one experienced player. I mean, when I mean experienced, very, very experienced. I mean, experienced to the fact that they could win trophies again. So I think you need a better and most experienced leader you've ever had on the pitch.
Sounds like Rabiot to me. He's experienced. Yeah. He's won a World Cup. He is tenacious.
Well, you better go and try and target him then, because in a good way, because he won a World Cup, but how he does in domestically will look at how Man United start each game. If he is on there, if he's on the starting 11 or it's on the bench. In either way, it's all about finding out which area, particularly in leadership, where he looks at where they can improve.
I hear it. Darkrow has an interesting opinion here, saying Ineos have done decent, but Qatar, we would be sitting top of the league right now. No, Darkrow. Who knows?
No. Who knows? Time can only tell.
Qatar
And
would.
we'll probably have 115 charges for doing things that we shouldn't have done.
Right. Rather us do it the right way so we don't end up like Menchiti, just take our time, clear out the debt, get rid of the players that are not up to par or not in line with where we want to go as a club. Success doesn't come in one season or one transfer window. Dark Crow, like I feel like part of it is also like the players that we have signed, not all of them will succeed. Not all
We
of them
want
will, it's always a gamble.
we
So
want to apologise for the language as well.
wait, what language?
It said man s. I'm not even going to spell it. It's man shi. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Menchiti.
Yeah. Wait,
That
before I
cheats,
put this
Riley.
one up, just in case we want to apologise. Full time at Anfield. It's all over.
It's done at Enfield. But yeah, no apology. We withdraw that.
Hey, well, it might have hurt to swear word if it happened. Want to apologise. Anyway, let's have a look at it. Oh,
Yeah, we got this is the squad. Trust this squad right here, Dark Crow. You see them, they know what they're doing. They are cooking something. Just be patient. It will come together.
The thing you've got to say about that structure as well is that when Dan Ashwood was at Brighton, he was absolutely unbelievable. He was bringing these players in from obscure leagues who were young, bringing them in, for a few million quid, and then was selling them on for 50 plus. So I think we'll see a much improved impact from Ashwood in the coming years when the youngsters come in, or if it doesn't work out, we sell them on. But him and Vival, for me, are the two key signings there. I think that's brilliant from Sir Jim. And you've got to remember, every time he's gone after one of these people to get them at the club, he's got them. So he must be doing something really good, Sir Jim. He must be making a good enough impression for these men to want to come to the club.
Yeah.
But, you look at the players that Ashworth signed at Brighton and then went on, for lots of money. The model that they've got at Brighton, the way that team has just got, that club, has got better and better.
Yeah.
I think Ashworth and Vival, I think next couple of seasons, even the two young kids we bought in this year, the one from Arsenal, Obi Martin and Lascelles from Crystal Palace. Then we just brought in the young lad from Mali.
Yeah.
Again, that's got Ashworth and Vival written all over it. So they're not just building a spine for now, they're building a spine for a couple of 3 years' time.
3 years from now, yeah.
We haven't done that in a very, very long time.
It's very, very 100% correct. Like, yeah, I really, really feel like the being patient will be key, and we'll get there. We'll get there. We just have to let them do their thing. Look at that. Oh, I like that picture right there. This is the name of the person, the goalkeeper coach that I was struggling to remember early on while Riley mentioned goalkeeping coach Richard Hartis.
Yeah, okay. Richard Hartis and Ruello came in as well. He's one of 10 Hawks and apparently he's a really good goalkeeper coach. Yeah, there is actually 3 goalkeeper coaches. There's another one as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I can't remember his name.
I hope you do, because we're gonna play that. Some of these questions, some of these names will be in the Kahoot this Friday.
They'll be coming up.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. And then now, the fitness coach as well. Is he new? I can't remember if we just.
The fitness coach has been in about. I think he came in 23. Not long after Ten Hag would come in. Sorry, let me put it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pablo. He came in.
Paulo.
He came in. I think it's 22, 23. And he's got a team of analysts as well. There's he's got 3 more that work under him. Because football's very data driven now, isn't it? You look at all the data as to whether to buy or sell. I think between Paul Brand and his team, the analysts, they do a good job.
Yeah.
And then Pilo's got a couple of fitness people that work under him as well. So there's actually about 4 or 5 people missing off that, but they're the important ones.
I hope they do better with the left back situation. Like because some fingers have to be pointed somewhere about like why we don't have Malasia yet. That's the one that, like, for me, it just saddens me every time I think about it. I'm like, Tyrell Malasia, there's a player in there, but he's just not. We haven't seen him in ages. You
Back
know,
knock, isn't it?
yeah. So it's like questions for the fitness coach, for the medical department.
And not just questions. In fact, some doubts with the fitness coach. It's not just about questions; all about the doubts as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is
Well,
true.
I think the fitness structure is okay. It's just that because he had that injury, he had to have surgery. And then the surgery didn't work, so then he had to have surgery again. And then he was over in Germany at one of these specialist places that fix bones and muscles. What do you call it? What's the name of it? I can't remember. But he was at the one in Germany, and then it came out in the German press that they still weren't happy with it. So he had another small minor operation to repair what didn't go right in the second operation. And then they were talking as well in the German press about his mental health, saying that it really got him down.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he's back in training. So as long as he doesn't get a bad injury again, because when he wasn't injured, he played quite a lot of games, didn't he? He was quite fit. So
Yeah. And he gave his all. Like, I remember he locked down Mo Salah and when versus Liverpool, and gave a really good performance, and he was coming back from an injury. And like, hopefully we can see Malasia, man. I want him to start being part of the success story that hopefully we're building this season. And he's our Riley. He's our very own Reece James. We have
I'll say once. If I want to be like Reece James, I have to perform on and off the pitch. I'm not like Reece James. Thank you very
okay.
much.
But what's your plan quickly about Reece James? Are you guys gonna like sell him? Or are you gonna just keep giving him a shot?
We'll have to wait and see. As well as today's result, looks like Manchester United will have to field a strong starting 11 next Sunday against Liverpool. Because after Liverpool's win today, looks like you guys are playing dangerously.
We'll be fine. We turn up against the big teams. I'm not too concerned about it. Stephanie says next week even more vital. Now we beat Liverpool, 2 clean sheets victories already. Yeah. What is also Yale says it can get ugly against Liverpool, who have not signed a player. That is also like kind of impressive that they did not really sign anybody, and that seems like the squad is already doing, everybody's playing that role, and they got the depth. Part of it probably maybe could be like credit to Jurgen Klopp setting them up to make sure that they still have some sort of like continuity. I feel like those investments of getting Endo, Gravenberch, and what's his name? I'm blanking out on his name. The other midfielder that they have, like they have been thinking about this. What's gonna happen post Klopp? So, yeah, and getting the right manager to succeed Klopp as well. That feels like that succession plan is bearing fruit, and it'll be put to test when we play them next week. Yes, it was Sobozlai. Thank you for the assist, Matata. It was Sobozlai.
I think we're about a year and a half, 2 years behind Liverpool, aren't we?
Yeah.
In terms of when we started this new thing, and then they evolved and restarted again with a new manager. So we're a bit behind everybody, aren't we? Fortunately.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Yeah. I think especially now, I think we're on a real big comeback now.
True that. Anyway, any closing words, guys? Riley, you wanna?
Liverpool displayed exceptionally well today, and as for Brentford, well, they were stuck. They were stuck between themselves. But I believe
They were
Liverpool
not
pulled that.
buzzing.
They're not buzzing because Liverpool. Guess what? They pulled out all the honey to win the game, and they should be buzzing because the bees have been stung themselves.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. It was not the result that I was hoping for. I
Hoping
wanted
for
an upset. Tommy, do you have any closing words, by the way?
Yeah, agree with Riley. The bees weren't buzzing.
Right. Yeah. Um anyway, guys, shout out to everybody that has been in the chat, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that has been
yeah.
contributing to the conversation. Lots of appreciation
Yeah,
to you guys.
a lot of fun today, and brilliant as well. Oh yes, Matata United. Just before we go quickly, quicker got a question for myself, for me, of course. If you read it
Yeah.
out,
Okay, there we go. Who was the first Liverpool manager to have taken 6 points from the first 2 Premier League matches?
Jurgen Klopp.
No, I think it's Slot, isn't it? I think he's the first one to do it.
I think it's Jurgen Klopp.
I remember there being a thing about Klopp. I might have got it wrong. Oh, it is Klopp.
Is it Klopp, Matata?
No,
No,
it's not.
Yeah,
it is Onslaught.
yeah. I remember them saying there was a Klopp jinx in the opening couple of games of the season. He could never get 2 wins in a row.
True.
No, we're going to have to finish the stream. Thank you all so much for watching the Football Power Hour. My name is Riley Taylor, Tommy, and
It's Souness.
How
are you going to ask a question, Matata, and you don't know the answer?
So shall we close out the stream, Riley Taylor, Football Power Hour? Tommy, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you soon, from all of us here. Have a great rest of your bank holiday weekend. We'll see you very soon for Football Power. Tommy, myself, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Boo to Chelsea. Boo, boo. Anyway, yeah, as Riley said, guys, shout out to all you guys, and don't forget, later on we will be streaming again the Good, Bad, and Ugly, and also we're gonna do a Scott McTominay thank you short little stream, so yeah, he's a professional, he's a Red at heart, and we want to thank him for the services that he has and the few moments that he has given us. I feel like, yeah, he deserves a nice send-off. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Dark Crow Box. We deserve better. Matata, Stephanie, Luan, Lucky, Yale, as always. And also, who else? There was somebody that is a Liverpool supporter that is new to the community as well. So big up Zane, I believe that's their name. And also, yeah, everybody that was here. Congratulations to Yale for accruing 11 points. Wow. Big shout out to you, Yale, for doing that in the Power Predictor game. We will look at the Power Prediction table tomorrow and update it from there. So guys, thank you. Big yourself up, Tommy. And don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet, you're a 007 agent. Look at yourself.
Football Power Hour!